What a great fall look this is. If you are ready to watch today, I am using just a quad with a highlight and a contour, a lip and a cheek, and an illuminator, and that is it. Of course, my eyes I did separate. That's another video. You catch it over there somewhere in cyberspace. But if you're liking this fall look, I'm loving this sandstone color. Stick around and watch. I will show you how to get it today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, so let's get started. We are just doing a quad, back to the basics, and back to the very, very basics, like I mentioned, how Cara designed this product. Just one highlight, one contour, a lip and a cheek, and an illuminator. So if you want just lighter coverage, it's not going to give you the full 3D effect because you're not using a brightener. I always like to recommend a brightener, but it can be done. And that way then you get, an extra lip and a cheek, or you get to put in an illuminator for inside your quad. I just want to show you how it's done today. So I'm going to start with this guy right here, which is Astoria. Astoria is a very nice darker contour. I'm just dabbing my brush in, and see, I have a nice natural line. So you go right where the cheekbone is, and I'm just gonna rub it on. You don't have to be super precise, you guys, because it's a cream makeup. It's going to blend so easily into your skin. And it looks really dark and scary, but do you see, it's not that dark. It's actually quite light on my skin. I think that might be better lighting for us. There we go. How about that? All right, so up over the forehead. Now, when you're just using just the two colors, you're going to take your contour, of course, in all the same places that you would normally take your contour color. Underneath the cheekbone, underneath the jawbone, down the neck, underneath this jawbone, down the neck, okay? Stripy looking, and that's perfectly okay. And then you're going to take your highlight color, which for me is Candlelit, and you're going to put that in your pie shape here, all the way up, underneath, chin, nose area, brightening, all of the above. So there again, stripe it on, dab it on, brush it on, just get it on, basically is what I'm getting at. You cannot go wrong with your method of putting this on. You can use your fingers, you can use your brush, you can use your sponge, whatever you want to use. There's no wrong way. The only thing that you can do wrong is not wear this makeup. That's not true. If you're not into makeup, you don't wear it. You're not doing it wrong. So, and then I'm just gonna blend it out with my same 30-second hack brush. So just taking those and on the skin, blending them together. They blend so well because they are cream. There is no foundation that is like this, you guys. We just found out kids are going back to school. We have 1 week to get through, and as long as our numbers for COVID stay down, they are going back to school full time. The heavens opened, the angels came down. Jesus stood there and said, I give you this gift. And I said, thank you, dear heavens. We just need our kids back in school. They need that routine. Elementary cannot do online learning. It's not appropriate for that age. It's like, dear families, we're writing you this summer to find out what you would prefer your child to do for the school year. Select remote learning, select in-person learning. 90% of people, in-person learning. I've had my kids home for 6 months. I cannot take it anymore. Take them back. Hold that thought. Okay, so it's a light Easy layer. Did you see that was less than 5 minutes, okay? And I'm done. So I've got my contour, I've got good shadow, no brightening underneath the eyes, but that's okay. It still worked just fine. And it still gives me really good base. So now I can go back and have fun with my lip and my cheek and my illuminator. So today's lip and cheek is brought to you by Sandstone. It's a beautiful fall color. If you haven't quite put it in your quad just yet, the time is today. So Sandstone, I use my finger for my cheeks. Little dab, back to the brush, pounce it out. And we're back talking about school. Okay, so you've taken our votes. School is a month away. Guess what we've decided? Despite your votes, parents, you're going to have to go online learning, hybrid model, 2 days a week in person, 3 days a week online. How are you going to do this? We don't know, but you'll figure it out. Dear teachers, you're now teaching 2 classes. You're teaching 1 online and 1 in person, and then they're going to flip-flop halfway through the week. And while all the kids are in person learning, the other half is online learning. How are you going to do that? We don't know, but we have faith in you. You'll figure it out. These poor teachers. And riots. We want our kids back in school. So many riots. Not really. We didn't have riots, but people really did want their kids back in school, and people really did protest. And they said, we hear your cries. We know you want to be back in school. Use it on your lips. Multi-purpose. We will do our best. This hybrid model will allow us to get the preparations into place so that your kids can be back in school full-time at the end of the month of September. Because you didn't have the past 6 months since March to think about this? I digress. Look at that lip. That is a good fall lip. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. The cheeks are pretty. I'm just adding just a hair more off my finger there. And did you see? I just barely dabbed, and I got that much pigment out of it. It's wonderful. So now, because I chose to opt out of having my second highlight color, I have space in my quad compact for an illuminator. And I just so happen to have the rose gold illuminator in here today, which has a little bit of, I opted for the perfume, number 3. So not only is this an illuminator, but it smells like school's going back. It smells like the heavens have opened and Jesus has said, I grant you this. School will reopen. Watch it be closed in a week, I'm just saying. Illuminator on the cheek. Give yourself a little shimmer. It's subtle. Can you see? Ooh, there it is. I can see it. Can you see it? It's subtle. Yep. That's what you want. So now we've heard your cries. You can go back to school. You can put some under the brow bone. Right there, if you just want a little shimmer. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you to the teachers that have had to put up with this. Let's all hope and pray that we make it through till Christmas without having to cancel. Because I feel like if they have to go back to online learning again, it's going to be full-time. Not this hybrid nonsense, because the hybrid nonsense makes no sense whatsoever anyways. I'll get off of here. I'm under 10 minutes, you guys, and I gabbed a lot. That's how easy this makeup is. You just can't go wrong. If you haven't taken the leap yet, shoot me a message and I would love to color match you. I would love to have you have this and this for under $100 in your purse, in your carry-on, in your makeup drawer. You need this stuff. You're going to love it. Thanks for watching. As always, mwah, catch you next time.